down here at McDonald's. Down here going to get me one of them Grand Macs that they have. I guess it's their new Big Mac. Supposed to be some Grand Mac, and I think they got a Super Big Mac too. But I'm going to go in there and try the Grand Mac and try that out. So yeah, down here at McDonald's. Another cold morning here in Oklahoma. Man, it was like 27 degrees this morning. Right now it's, 10:30. It's up to 45. Hate it, man. So darn tired of winter. I mean, I don't like the summer heat, that gets over 100 degrees. I don't like that neither. But, man, I don't like cold all the time. Gets old after a while, 27, 28, 15, 10, 12, 27. Here it is, March, and it's still cold in the morning. Warms up pretty good in the afternoon. It's supposed to warm up starting tomorrow. I think tomorrow is like 65, a low of like 42. Then it keeps going up. I think by the weekend it's like 72, 74 degrees. So that's good. Planning to take a little trip next month. I was going to rent a car because I wanted to drive a new car, okay? Instead of old one, 18-year-old car. I was going to go down there and rent one and drive a new car, get to experience it, and take it on a small trip, and find out that they don't like debit cards. Okay, the only place I could find that would take a debit card is Enterprise, and their rental deal, you got to have 2 utility bills up to date, 2 utility bills with a debit card, and they would take it, which I do. I could do that. But they're higher. The cheapest one I could find was Hertz Rent-A-Car. They was the cheapest, okay? Quite a bit cheaper than Enterprise. And I wanted to go with Hertz, but Hertz, they said they might take a debit card from the bank, but they're not for sure. They said I'd have to come in and run the card to see if it would accept it. But I told them, yeah, but, that would be a bunch of trouble, man. Book the car, go all the way in, and, have someone to drive you in because you need a driver to take you in, because you can't, use your old car, okay? You can't drop it off and just leave it there. So you got to have someone to drive you in to pick up the rental. And I said, if I do that and the debit card gets declined, then I did all of it for nothing, man. Bunch of trouble. So, I don't know. I might have to take the small trip with the old car. It should be okay, I tried to keep it up and all that. But I wanted to drive a new one. I haven't drove a new one in so long. I just wanted to drive a new car, and I thought, well, rented car would be the best, right? Just rent a car for a few days and drive a new car around. Oh, we don't like debit cards. We want a credit card. Well, I don't have a credit card. Trying out loud, I've been paying a mortgage bill for 17 years at the same address for 17 years, paying on a mortgage bill for 17 years at the same address. You can't bloomin' rent a car, so I can't do that. So I'm down here at McDonald's getting me a Grand Mac, man. Irritating world. World can go screw it. Screw itself, man. Twirl on it. What I'm trying to think of, what did Fonzie used to say on Happy Days? What did he say? Spin on it, twirl on it, set on it? I think it was set on it or something. Didn't Fonzie from Happy Days used to say that? Set on it, screw on it. What I think about the world sometimes. Man, I can't even rent a car. I can't get over that. Because they don't like debit cards. You got to have a credit card. been at the same address for 17 years, paying on the same house for 17 years, and won't take my debit card. Except for Enterprise, and they're higher, so that's just lovely, isn't it?